Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Talk with Pamela. Okay, now I think I got it all taken care of today. Got a little technical, but you know what? Keep on going, right? So, how's everyone doing this evening? And I hope everyone is doing well. I want to jump in, and I want to invite everybody in. As I invite everybody, grab your mug as well as your favorite beverage and sit back. Tonight we don't have any music. Yes, I know. Do some to the technology. We won't have the music, so I won't get to play our theme song. It's our time, right? It's our time to shine. It's so important to get out here and everyone get out here and sparkle and shine and be you. Welcome, Deanna. Welcome, welcome. So first of all, I wanted to let everyone know the Talk with Pamela. I want to first welcome everybody, as well as the replay guest viewers. Anybody feels that this is important, or you feel someone can benefit from tonight's show, go ahead and do some thumbs up, as well as share it with everybody, right? Love the thumbs ups, as well as, let's see if we can get her on here. If we can't, that'll be okay. But as well as, the purpose of the show, Talk with Pamela, is to inspire women to find their inner spark. How many times we're getting so consumed with what's going on in society, right? I mean, we have all this day-to-day hustle and bustle going on, and we're losing our spark. We're losing our spark here. So the purpose of tonight's show is to help you to get your inner spark. So for the month of October, the topic will be here, Talk with Pamela, will be rocking your confidence the Stowe Method way. Now tonight, we're going to deal about attitude. See, attitude, it's all about how, not only our attitude about how we speak. Hello, good morning.
Hi, can you see me? That is
Yay!
incredible. Wait a minute, it got a little dark. Wait. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Hi.
we did it.
I
Yay!
know we actually did it. I cannot believe it. I'm
I
here. I'm here.
I'm so
Okay.
thankful that you're here. Thank you.
Yes, I'm here.
So I have everybody
Okay.
right now, while just take your time. I have everybody
Okay.
grabbing their mug and their favorite beverage.
Yes.
I would love to hear
I have
everybody's
my
favorite.
there's mine. I have mine.
I do too. I have red wine as well. And I would
Okay.
love to hear what all the other viewers are. What kind of beverage is your nighttime favorite beverage?
Huh. Okay. Well, let's see who do we have
So
on? Oh, go ahead.
right now we have Krista Davis. Hello, Krista. Welcome to the show.
Hi,
Welcome, welcome.
Chris.
If you feel this is important, please share it. Thumbs up. We love the thumbs. Love the
Yep,
thumbs, everybody.
yep, love them. Yep.
So here at the Stone Met Talk with Pamela, this month is all about rocking your confidence level. Again, the rocking your confidence level comes in so many different areas, and I will cover them the best way I can in 4 weeks. However, tonight we're going to talk about our attitude. I feel that the attitude with women these days, it's just gone down. I've seen so many women that are not, their attitude, their body language, their posture is not in sync. So
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be talking about that tonight with my guest. Yay!
I made it. I made it.
Yes,
I
you
made it. I made it.
did.
I'm
And
so
I told
glad.
everybody,
Finally.
and I told everybody in all actually last month I did a lot of celebrating women entrepreneurs. Well, I'm now celebrating you for being in the corporate world as well as being an
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
women that are still juggling them both, but are having that hard time. And so
Mm-hmm.
again, that brings down their mindset as well as the attitude. So this month we're gonna kick it up a notch, as they always say, and help them get through it. So let me ask you this, ma'am. What is your
Yes.
confidence level? It's 1 through 5, 1 being low, Five
Okay.
being it, you rocking it out of the park.
I'm gonna probably go with like 3 3/4, close to a 4.
Okay,
Um,
good.
you know, I think, like for me, what like with so many other women, sometimes you struggle with your confidence. You let situations and circumstances take your confidence level lower than it really should be. So I'm going to say I'm like a 3 3/4 to a 4, not really a 5, but
Okay.
I am pretty confident. But sometimes that wavers a little bit, based on the situation.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
Yep.
It depends on one, it's based on the situation,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be based on the day,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, the mood of the day.
Yep.
Hello Kendra, thank you for joining us. It depends upon the mood of the mood of the day. We
Yeah.
again still work in the corporate world, so you have so much going on in the corporate world, and you still have, and then me personally, as I'm thinking about what's going on in the corporate world, I'm also thinking about what's going on in my business,
Yeah.
making sure that that is
Yep.
being satisfied and that's being met. And
Mm-hmm.
so it is hard, and so I have to say I'm with you. I'm about a 3.5 to 4. It
Yeah.
just depends upon the situation in the day.
Uh-huh.
But I can tell you this, when my body language totally changes though. And funny enough, I was listening to a video, I was listening to one of my Audible books, and a lady even talked about, I forget who her name is, but she talked about when your body language is low, people start really noticing you when your body language is low, and it could affect the job, your
Yeah.
morale, even
Yep.
support. And I was really dumbfounded about how that all has that effect on that moment,
Mm-hmm.
in that
Mm-hmm.
moment in time. So I came up with some 4 tips that we're going to talk about that can help you take yourself, to help anybody or listeners to the next level. And I will ask you some questions as well. And then also today is called Win It Wednesday. Look, I have to say it slow because it's such a tongue twister. And so with the Win It Wednesday, I'm always asking all our viewers to tell me, what is your win? We as women forget to celebrate our win. May
Yeah.
it be so small
Absolutely.
or may it be so
Mm-hmm.
big.
Mm-hmm.
But we forget. And guess what? If we fail, that's still a win,
That's
because
still
at
a
least you
win.
know you fail and
Yes.
you can take and you recognize it.
Yep. Absolutely.
So what I am doing is I take a moment and I recognize the winners, the wins, Win It Wednesdays, when I do get them, or when I talk to women throughout the week to tell me what their wins are. I do announce it on the show. And I also do, I will also put them out there in Facebook like I did last week. So this week's Win It Wednesday winners are Gina McNunn. She has her own travel agent. Now, what was really cool about her travel agent, you'll never guess what it's called.
When it travel. I don't know.
No, guess
Just
it
made up
is
something.
called Marvelous Mouse Travels.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
right, isn't it? So she had helped someone book a trip with with effortless, just really effortless, and she helped them that were struggling. So she is one of our Win It Wednesday winners
Okay.
today.
Yay. Congratulations. Yay. That's great.
Right,
That's
yay.
great.
And then
That's great.
our next one is Allison Philpatrick. Allison had created now this, I told her I need her in my life every day. She created a healthy meal plan for the whole week. For the whole
Oh.
week. Right.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, we both need her. I need her too.
Right.
Right. I need her too.
Right. Right. I told her, I'm like, wow, for the whole week. She said she did it from Sunday to Sunday. So, and then
Wow.
our big winner is you, ma'am. So if
Oh,
you,
thank you.
so if you could tell the viewers what you do.
Well, by day, I am a supervisor with Nationwide. I lead a team of 5 associates in our core operations back office team. My team supports all of the back office operational tasks within Nationwide Bank that are not outsourced to our vendors. We have vendor partners that do a lot of our work for us. So my team supports the activities that the vendors do not. So that's my day job. That's my bill paying job, as I call it. By night, I am, along with my mom, we are the owners of Finally Cupcakes and Treats. I've been on vacation from cupcake making and cupcake posting and all of those things for the last 6.5, 7 weeks. So took a little time off, had to, regroup and do a couple things, but I look for some postings coming soon from Finally Cupcakes. It is a love that my mom and I have had for many years, and we've decided to kick it up, take it to the next level. I'm also a designer with Origami Owl. And for those of you who are not familiar with Origami Owl, I know that Pamela is, and I think she has on a locket tonight.
I did.
Origami Owl is, see, I thought you did. Origami Owl is a customizable jewelry company, and what it does is it allows individuals to tell your personal stories with jewelry. You pick your charms to tell your story. You pick the locket to put your charms in, and you pick the chain to put it on. There's also bracelets available. There's a ring. There's a watch. There's all types of different things. So you can keep the things that are near and dear to you close to your heart and close to you. So that's me in a nutshell. I'm also the vice president of the Woman's Life chapter here in Columbus, and that keeps me a little busy too. So I've got that. So I have quite a bit of things going on, and I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. So that's my life. It's nationwide jewelry and cupcakes. That's what I do. That's what I
Wow.
do. Yeah,
So,
it's a lot.
ladies, if you believe that you cannot juggle corporate as well as being an entrepreneur, check. Hello, Dexter. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you for Chantel. Thank you for Mary. Thank you for Tracy. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thumbs up. We love the thumbs and we love the hearts. So today I am all about celebrating women entrepreneur. We have women that are working in the corporate world as well as working in as being an entrepreneur. However, they have so much, and everyone's like, I can't do it. And then everything changes. Then their confidence level changes, and then their
Mm-hmm.
attitude, everything, and then it just
Mm-hmm.
throws everything out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
So for this month, I will be working on with you on rocking your confidence level the Stowe method way. Now tonight we're going to talk about attitude, and we're going to also do a little bit also and ask our guests too on how does she juggle between the two. So what is your how do you do brain dumping to keep you on track with those all those tasks? How do you do it?
Well, I do the brain dumping, which brain dumping is amazing. I remember in the beginning, I had a hard time at first because I'm like, okay, this whole brain dumping thing doesn't really make sense to me. I couldn't get with the name and then what you're supposed to do and all of that. But after I did it, it's awesome. And what I do is I set out certain days of the week to work on certain businesses. I don't try to do everything on the same day. I don't take my entire day and fill it with nationwide cupcakes and jewelry because it's too much. And I
Right.
have Sundays and Mondays are always my days off. Those are always my days off. I may do a couple little things on Mondays, but not a lot. On Tuesdays is my origami owl day. On Wednesdays, a little bit of the cupcake business. I may do some posting on Facebook, looking at different things online, figuring out what I want to create next. Thursday, I'll do a little bit of both. I do a lot of things at lunch, at work, when I'm at Nationwide, or just stepping away from my desk for a few minutes. Friday is prepping for cupcake orders for over the weekend because I bake on Friday and Saturday. I try not to do any baking on Sundays because, we all know that Sunday's the day that everyone goes to church, and that's the day that you typically use to regroup yourself. So for me, it's really taking all of the things that I have to do, getting them into specific categories. I do the brain dumping. It helps me control all the thoughts because my mind goes 90 miles a minute every single day. And, I may see a recipe somewhere and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. So let me write it down. But then I may not be close to where I have my planner because I'm a big planner person. I absolutely love, love, love my planner. I may not have my planner right with me, but I can record myself a message because I'm really big on using Siri to remind me to do different things. And really just taking what I have to do and chunking it out and spreading it out to make it work. Because for me, when you try to do everything all at the same time, if I try to do things every single day while I'm at work, I'm typically in meetings all day long.
Right.
I'm either in this meeting or that meeting. I have very little time that I truly spend in my cube at work. And you can't be in meetings all day long, then come home and try to run a business and then try to have a personal life because it's all that true work-life balance. So I have to chart mine out by days. On certain days, I do certain things, and that has worked for me. Would
I
I
have to
like to be able? Go ahead, Pamela. I'm
I,
sorry. Go ahead.
I have to say, I love brain dumping. I do love brain dumping. If there's anybody out here that is watching and want to know how to do brain dumping, or even want to know more about how to do brain dumping, it is an amazing tool to
Yes, it
use.
is. It
And
is.
then
It
and not
is.
only it is amazing. We did a workshop together, and
Uh-huh.
that's
Mm-hmm.
where we talked about brain dumping. And actually, I even take it a step further, and we do some brain mapping. So that is, I just take it to another level. And so, if anybody out there want to know how to do brain dumping or how to do brain mapping, you know what? You can either drop it down here in the box, drop the information down in the box down here, or you can find me on Facebook under Declutter Your Mind or Pamela Stone, and drop me a link, and I will be love to just get with you and tell you how to do it. But
Mm-hmm.
you are absolutely right. It is amazing, and it's so necessary, especially
It
with
is.
all that you do. It's so
Mm-hmm.
necessary for you
Mm-hmm.
to juggle it all. So let me ask you this: do you have a vision board to keep you focused on those tasks or on your businesses to keep you on the road?
I have a vision board that I did a couple years ago that hangs in our home office. But that was, again, a couple years ago. My focus was different then. I didn't know about brain dumping. I didn't know about making time for me, which is also
Mm-hmm.
very important. And I still have challenges with that. And I need an updated vision board because I still have the one that's up. Yes, it
Right.
still has some focus on, it still has a lot of focus on, my businesses and what they are, and my focus, which is, has always and will always continue to be my faith, my family, and my
Right.
businesses. Those are my focuses. But it needs to be tweaked a little bit. And I just see that my cousin just joined. Hi,
Yeah.
Connie. She just joined. That's funny. Um, but it I need to update it. And I don't
Right.
think that you necessarily have to wait until the beginning of the year because I think that is one of the most misconceptions ever. The biggest misconception
Absolutely.
ever is that your vision board can only be updated once a year at the beginning of the
Right.
year. Um,
Right.
it needs to be constantly looked at, constantly reviewed, constantly updated. But I haven't done anything with it. So
We'll have to get together to do
we
that.
do. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Actually, the vision, and the reason why I say the vision board is because we have so much. We as working women or men have so much going on that we need to keep focused.
Yep.
Yes, the brain dumping allows us to drop what's going on in our mind on the paper so you can keep focus on it. However, the vision board takes it to another level where you have the pictures, where you have the inspirational words, where you have your power words, your power statement, and it's constantly reminding you of your vision or your goals that you want to take yourself to the next level. And I'm totally with you. I do I do a vision board every 3 months
Mm-hmm.
because that way it keeps my mind refreshed, and it keeps my mind reminding me, okay, I may not have finished what was on the board last month,
Mm-hmm.
but also or last quarter or the whatever it may be, the time frame. However, I still have other goals, and it just keeps reminding me because I don't want to get comfortable, and I'm
Right.
not okay with being where I'm
Mm-hmm.
at.
Mm-hmm.
And my ultimate goal is not to repeat what I did this year and take
Right.
it over next year.
Exactly. Yep.
And
You're
a
exactly
lot of
right.
people, you do hear a lot of people that is just taking their the woulda, coulda, shouldas from this year to last year to
Uh-huh.
next year
Mm-hmm.
instead of fixing it and facing it. So that is another purpose and another way of reasoning for doing the vision board more than once a month, once
Yep.
a quarter.
Yep.
So that's the way I do that. But so that anybody that wants to work on a vision board, that want to have a vision board. Oh, you know what else I do with the vision board? Now I bring with wine. So who can't pass
Oh,
up?
okay.
Yeah. Who
Oh,
can't
okay.
pass up wine in the vision board? Right. Who can't pass up?
You
Look,
know what?
everybody's like thumbs
I'm
up, and
sure.
everyone's like, okay, now that got me an idea.
Right.
But
I'm sure,
yeah.
you know, I'm sure people think I'm an alcoholic, but I'm really not. But, but that, I love that idea because, it really, I think that if you don't update your vision board, you're absolutely right. You will get stuck in what your
Right.
vision was 6, 9, 12 months ago. And,
Absolutely.
with anything in life, we change, our goals
Right.
change, our focus changes, our surroundings change. So
Right.
you should update your vision accordingly. And,
Absolutely.
sometimes we don't do that. And
Right.
I think that's really, really important.
Absolutely. So as we talked about we talked about the brain dumping. We talked about doing our vision board, and anybody else that has a beverage that their favorite. Look, we've already talked about ours. I would love to hear what your favorite beverages are.
Yes, we've
If
already
you
shared ours.
We already shared ours, so I would love to hear yours. Thank you, Melissa, for joining us. But we're also talking about as well as how to rock your confidence. How to rock your confidence. Again, I have noticed a lot of women whose confidence is low. Maybe because of everyday situations going on,
Mm-hmm.
everyday items. So I'm going to drop some. Oh, look, Chantel said Marlette. Marlette.
Merlot. Whoa.
Yay. That's good.
Oh, that's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one. That is real good.
We're like, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a real good
That's
one.
a real good one, right? We were like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So real good, real quick, I'm gonna drop some tips here. And again, this is all about Win It Wednesday. I would love for everybody to drop their wins for the week down here. I will do them like I'm doing today. I will do a shout out and just talk about your wins for the week, and then I will also post them in the Facebook so everybody can see them throughout the week until next Wednesday. I think it's all important about celebrating. We as
Mm-hmm.
women need to celebrate each
Yep,
other and
we
celebrate your
absolutely
wins.
do.
And we miss it. We
We
constantly
do.
miss that
We do.
part.
Yep.
We constantly miss it.
Yep.
So this is one of my mission is to start celebrating everybody's wins. However many I have or however many I don't have, but we need to celebrate our wins. So real quick before I jump in and give you guys a few tips, and then we'll wrap this up because I know it's getting late. But as well as I want to remind everyone, this is breast cancer awareness. So I
Mm-hmm.
need all you women to go out there, get your mammograms. We need to start taking care of ourselves. We again, that's something we missed the mark on.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I watched the news, and I guess now the statistics has bettered since there's started a lot of preventative methods on how to catch breast cancer in the early stages. So ladies, let's get out here and let's take care of ourselves and get into doing some breast cancer awareness month, right? Too cool. So then again, if anybody would like to do vision board, or if anybody would like to do some brain dumping, or even know what brain dumping is, or brain mapping, excuse me, it's getting a little late here. And of course, the cup. Drop it down here in the box below. I would love to work with you and talk to you. We can do some one-on-one, or we can even do it as a group. But let's get out here and let's not repeat what we did this year to carry it over to next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not. We only get one chance at this life. Why not take it to the next level?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To the next level.
Yep.
So real quick, on how we can go ahead and rock our confidence in the still method way, is we talk about attitude, right? I talked a little bit earlier in the conversation where I talked about where I was listening to a audible book, and a woman had talked about how we women, how you carry yourself can dictate how management or anybody will respond to you. So one of the ways our attitude was dictated, she even talked about how women walk with their head down.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's serious, because I do that when I'm walking, especially if I'm like trying to keep thinking about, okay, when I get to my desk, I got to do this, and this. She said that anybody who's not, hold your head up and walk down the hall with your head up high.
Yes.
That shows that you're confident and you're positive of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get to your desk, worry about what's at your desk. So ladies, now when you go someplace, hold your head up high. And be positive and be strong. She also said that when women walk with their head up, they're not projecting the strongness or what they want to project. They're projecting negativity. And that is so, I truly believe that. So now we need to start paying attention, not only to, thank you for joining, Trish joined in, Kara joined in. Pay attention to your body language as you're walking down the hallway or walking anywhere, because you never know who is paying attention.
Right. That's
and then
true.
The next one is, and wait a minute. This is funny because I did talk about this one. Don't dress where you're going to, dress where you want. Don't dress where you are, dress where you want to go to. And that's so funny that was one I looked up, and as well she reiterate that is because now I have started stepping up to what I dress, how I look, how I carry myself, and it has been so projected to so many. Someone even said it to me, Pam, I noticed that you're dressing nice, and all I'm doing now is I'm wearing makeup or jewelry and a dress. That's it. And someone made the comment, and they're starting to pay attention. So the point of the matter is, pay attention to what you wear and pay attention to your surroundings of what you wear, because you never know who's paying attention. And believe it or not, the person who said it to me, I never thought that she even paid attention to what I wear. Honestly, she even sits on the totally other end of my office. So I never even thought that she paid attention until one day. So if you think that no one is paying attention to what you wear, you're sadly mistaken. Yes. And as it said, it is so important. Mm-hmm. So ladies, when you get out here, and especially us entrepreneurs, how many times have you seen entrepreneur women especially will go out and say, I wear yoga pants going out? How many times? Be careful where you wear your yoga pants. Be careful how you look when you leave out of the house. And I've also always been told, grab a tube of lipstick and leave it in my car, because you never know where you will be and someone will be looking at you.
That is true. That is very true.
Is so important. Mm-hmm. And then imagine, the last one is, imagine where you will be in a month. So if you're looking to be in an executive position in a month, you need to dress like an executive. You need to carry yourself like an executive. Those of us that are an entrepreneur and you out here getting more businesses, getting more clients, remember, you are projecting your business. So carry yourself like you want that business. Don't go out here. And funny enough, she even talked about if you are going out, make sure your hair is right. She talked about the nails. She even talked about if you don't have, paint your nails. She said she even painted her, and I do this. I'm guilty for this. I will paint my nails in the car in a hurry and hope that I don't nick them just to make sure my hands are colored, my hands are painted. And she pays attention to that. So again, and one more thing, and you know what else she talked about? A pedicure. I say that. See? I say that because I have been at work getting on the elevator and looking at the feet. And then I go back to my desk and I'm like, wow, making sure my own doesn't look what I had just seen. So ladies, the purpose of this is to project how you want everybody to see you. Because you never know who's around you. Because you may get that one chance and that's it. And it always is perception. The first impression is always important, right?
Yep, that's true. That's very true.
So I hope these few little tips, look, you can implement these tips tomorrow. So I hope these tips have helped you. I hope that you have gotten some nuggets out of what we have spoken about on how how it is important to go out here and do some brain dumping. Now let me go back. I do brain dumping every day, and I do brain mapping every other day. So it is important to we all have a lot going on. We got today, the day-to-day hustle and bustle is crazy. So everybody, just take the time out and take the time for you so you can be what you want to be or where you want to be. Yeah. So in closing, ma'am, first tell everybody where they can find you at in case they want to find you.
Well, you can find me on Facebook. You can also find my cupcake page. It is Finally Cupcakes. And just to give you a little background on where the name came from, I've always wanted to do a cupcake business, so I'm finally doing cupcakes. So our cupcake business is Finally Cupcakes. I'm on Facebook. Again, I have not done any updating to the page in a while because I've been on a little vacation to do some rebranding and creating a website and doing some test baking and adding some different things. So it's been quite a while. It's been maybe at least 6 weeks or 7 weeks since I have posted out there, but it's coming. So please go like my page, visit my page here in the next week or so. As far as my Origami Owl business is concerned, I do not have a business page, but I do have a private group, which is consists of about 62 people, which are my customers. I post things throughout the week in that group, not too many salesy things. Every once in a while, maybe once or twice a week, it may be something that's on sale, something that is of interest. We do a lot of little fun, quirky things in the group. So if you want to be added to the group, please reach out to me and I would be happy to add you. So I just want to say thank you to Pamela. We had a little test run earlier this evening to make sure that I would be able to connect. And initially I was not, but just all of a sudden, we all know prayer changes things. So I was like, okay, now come on, God, we got to get this to work. And it worked. So thank you to Pamela for having me on and having me share my story. And, to just reiterate what Pamela has said with what she offers, if you have an opportunity to take one of her workshops or participate in one of them, they're amazing. Especially the brain dumping one was my favorite. So if you have that opportunity, please reach out to her and get more information. So thank you to everyone for jumping on. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. And like my cupcake page, please. It's Finally Cupcakes. There's some things out there to look at, but nothing recent. And if you want to be added to my Origami Owl group, I do give away things from time to time. If you want to be added, inbox me and I will add you. So thanks again,
Great.
everybody, for joining. I appreciate you all.
Thank you for joining
Thank
me.
you.
Real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Mary came on. Actually, I am partnered with Mary. She owns her own boutique, fabulous. I keep telling everyone it's a big closet, and all I do is just drive up, and I get to go through the clothes that she has. Her boutique, I love her boutique. Her boutique is I'm More Curvy boutique. It is,
Yes,
yes,
absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
you
I've been
have.
there. Yes.
Oh my
Love
goodness.
it. Love it.
I
Love it.
love it, love it. Actually, I will be
Yes.
going there tomorrow before I go to my next event. But Mary wrote dressing the inside, styling the outside. So true.
Absolutely. So true.
So true.
Yes. Yep.
So true. I want to thank all our guests here, as well as our
Mm-hmm.
guests as well. If you have any comments or if you want to see or hear or have a topic that you would like for me to talk about, please drop by, or you can drop it here down below.
Mm-hmm.
I can be found on Facebook under Declutter Your Mind, as well as Pamela Stone. I also have an Instagram and Twitter. I would love for you all to join me. If you're not part of the Declutter community, please join so we can get this going, so we can take 2018 by storm. That's what I
Yep.
want to do. So
Yep.
again, thank you for joining. I would also like to thank all of you for joining, and as well
Thank
as
you.
absolutely, you are all a blessing. So be a blessing to someone else. Everyone have a great evening.
Yes.
Peace
All
and
right.
love. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.